Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge and welcome back to Stranded Alien Dawn, where last time we made the grand plan, a wonderful blueprint of how we'd like our defences to work, and there are the blueprinted defences there, little kind of trap corridor thing there, got some towers, got some walls, got places to put turrets and shooty things, and for the most part, I was expecting this plan to be completely ridiculed in the comments. I was expecting people to go, no, that's terrible, tear it down and start again, here's a few pointers, but no. Much to my great surprise, people seem to think this might actually be sort of okay, and it could possibly potentially work a bit, which is wonderful. So that's very good. So we're going to try and get this done. However, as you can see over here, we are lacking a few resources. We are missing 1001 bits of wood. That's quite a lot of wood. And we have 224 in storage. So we are going to need to go and get lumberjacking, I think. So let's get time ticking on. And we'll nip over here and just pick a few unlucky trees to get chopped down. How about those trees over there? So get rid of those. So tall palm trees, cut those down please. And then possibly even a few over here as well. So 15 of those, cut those down. A shooting star. Ooh, okay. A meteor with a long tail blazed in the sky and fell not too far from the camp. It could be a small piece of debris or a genuine meteorite. Okie dokie. Right, Nova, you might be nipping out tomorrow on another fun trip out. Did we already have something to go and look at? Remind me, game. Oh yeah, spaceship debris. Spaceship debris. Okay, so we could go out over there, an old crash site with large debris. Did we? Oh, no, that was where we went last time, and it was too sort of hot and troublesome to do anything with, but now we can go back. Now it's cooled down, we can nip back over there. Oh, I didn't realise that. Oh, so it's a little bit like the spaceship that's crashed near us. It's just a bit of spaceship that's crashed a bit further away. Oh, right, yes, yeah, we sent Nova out and she couldn't do anything last time. And I was a little bit nonplussed by that because the game went, ooh, hurry, get over there and check it out before it goes away. And then we got there and she went, no, too hot, too dangerous, I'm coming home, bye. But yeah, now we can go back out again. Okay, that makes sense. So we've got shooting star. And then just explore. Okay, so it must have been that I was kind of remembering that we had on this list of things. But okay, right, that's all fine. That's all good. We'll possibly go and look at that as well. What's everybody up to? Ah, here we go. Right, so we are sort of slowly working our way through a few of these. I would love to know the logic of how they sort of pick what is getting built first. Because we set up this wall to be put together first, and then they've built a weird bit of kind of fence over here in the middle. And I put some resources on that purple bit there, so then they're going to work on that bit. I don't quite know why they're not doing it in the order that we put it down, but there we go, never mind. They're getting on with it, and that's kind of what counts. That's all absolutely fine. Do we have a gate on this side? Have we got a gate on this side? I don't think we have. That might be a little bit of a problem. Hang on a second, hang on. Can we please get a gate? Because that is going to be a bit annoying, isn't it? Defence, and yeah, fence door. That's what we want, isn't it? Right, so a pole, fence, door, rotate it round. Yeah, that'll do. Just pop that there. That should be fine. Right, get time ticking on. Is everybody okay? In terms of mood, everybody seems absolutely fine. Oh, and look at that. Look at that. We're down to under 1,000 bits of wood. However, a solar flare has disabled 2 of our devices. That is a little bit of a nuisance. Okay, so I wonder what's been switched off. What's gone? So the air conditioner and, oh, just the 2 air conditioners. Okay, that is a bit of a bother, but it's not a complete disaster. About to rot away. 150. Why is that over there? Why? Hang on. Why are we storing grain on a shelf? Do not store grain on a shelf. No, don't store raw food on a shelf. I thought we'd switch that all off. I thought we'd turn that off. No, the raw food goes in the freezers. Don't put the raw food over here. That way madness lies. No raw food over here anymore. That's not where we put food. Definitely not on the floor, because that'd be silly. No, okay, hopefully somebody can move that. Because, I mean, yeah, it's going to go off, but I think if we freeze it and then just, you know, cook it and turn it into something else, that should be okay. That should be fine. However, nobody seems keen to kind of get that done. Although, we have researched the Advanced Research Desk. Okay, that's quite good. That's quite good. Need to pick another bit of research. What shall we go for? I mean, there are loads of things that we could get done. There are many, many things. Somebody in the comments said research sort of breathing masks or something, but I don't think we can do that. There, respirator masks. we have to find or produce ore to get those. Okay, so yeah, when we have the toxic dust or whatever it is that comes down, that's apparently quite helpful. Okay, so we can't get that. What do we go for then in terms of research? What's going to be useful? Given that we're building a trap corridor, maybe we should get some traps to put in it. I think we get some incendiary traps underway. That could be quite fun. The only thing is, I'm not quite sure, if we put an incendiary trap near our walls, if it goes off, is that going to damage our stuff? Is that going to knock down the walls and maybe cause a bit of a problem? I don't know, but we'll get that, I think. So unlock that first, and then maybe it might be worth unlocking the secrets of flare shielding, because we've just seen the effects of that. It's going to make the rooms a little bit warmer, which is not the end of the world, but if we could shield against it, that would be quite handy. So yeah, an EMP shielding hardware we'll get if we unlock that, possibly. Okay, so yeah, pop that in as well. We'll get that done. And I think maybe either get night goggles so we can see at night time if we're doing fighting, or do we just get searchlights? Do we get some big lights, or do we get some night goggles? Possibly we could get some night goggles. It's 3 hours. Why don't we do that for 3 hours? Signal flares for 3 hours. That's another 2 bits of research kind of done and completed there, which does seem like a sensible thing. And then we'll leave the last one, but there we go. So plenty for people to get on with. Who's gone over to do the research? Vanessa is doing the researching. That's good. They're very good at that. How are we looking over here? Ah, look at that. 666 bits of wood down, but they are getting on with this pretty rapidly, if I'm being honest. I mean, that little middle bit is almost completed, by the ends and the gate there. Those resources there have been outlined, those ones there, these ones here as well. I mean, again, it's somewhat erratic how they're kind of laying out what they're going to build and where they're putting the resources, but you know what, that's fine, that's the way it is. So yeah, we'll get that done soon, hopefully, and then we'll have at least a bit of defence against the beasties, which would be fantastic. Now, nighttime has come around, let's check the batteries. So that one, yeah, a few people said we can look at the top there. Oh, hang on, pause time. So yeah, we've got ourselves a little indicator here. So how many lights are there? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 10 lights. So that's about 60% charged, that battery. And that one is fully charged. This is wonderful. That's got 974 power in it. We're going to be able to keep the lights and everything on for a good long time. This is brilliant stuff. Okay, right, that's really good. One thing that possibly we could look at then, is it worth getting in, where is it? Somewhere along here. Yeah, thermostat. Activates when the temperature is below a given threshold. So do we want to somehow switch on the air conditioners when the temperature is more? Maybe we want to switch it off. We want to, when the air conditioning, when it gets nice and cool in here, when it's 23 degrees, we want to switch the aircon off. But I think that'll just keep sort of going on and off all the time, won't it? Really, we could do with something to turn the lights on and off. So the lights are on in the day, but maybe when it gets to night time, the lights can switch off, or certain lights can switch off. The bedroom lights could go off, or do they not care? Do they not care that the lights are on at bedtime? I mean, really, there should be a switch. They can just, turn them off themselves, but I'm not bothered. However, that's all by the by, because if we look over here, Talas is sitting in a chair. We built that for you last time, Talas. At the very end of the previous part, we put a little chair there, and you can sit in the chair, you can look out the window, you can look at a power pole, I think. That's lovely. Bit of a sort of a mini pylon thing going on there, but you are going to get a lovely boost from that, because I think one of your favourite things is relaxing in armchairs. So there you go, you are living the dream, Talas, and hopefully, if we pop over to here, if we run time on, and he gets up, there you go, relaxed in an armchair, plus 18 to your mood. That's very helpful. On the flip side, Ember is at risk of having a bit of a meltdown. Ember, okay, big kind of debuff thing there because you are hungry, okie doke. Also, I think possibly we should get the other room in over here. We should get the big sort of, the lounge in, I think we're going to call it. Get the lounge in over here, because yeah, they still do have to go over here to eat and entertain themselves, which is a bit of a bother. So if we could put the lounge in over here as well, that'd be good, but we are going to need a lot more trees. How are we doing for cutting down trees there? That's okay. I think if we go to here and also cut down that many, that might possibly give us enough wood to build our little room over here. How is that going to work in terms of the roof? I do not know, because we have got some weird roofs going on now, because this is going to be one big room. Let's see how this works. How is the game going to work this out exactly? So if we say, yes, I'd like a room made of wooden planks, put that in like that, we need 214 wood. So do that. So the roof is, yeah, it's got a weird roof, but do you know what? We don't really play with the roofs on. It's fine. That will do the job. And then for now, we might also want to get a door over here that comes down here. So I don't have to go all the way to that end to kind of go in and out. Get one over here just to make access a little bit easier. So get ourselves a door. Oh, wooden plank door. Oh, and there you go. It puts some stairs on already, which is fantastic. So, right, get all that done. And then I wonder as well, with the 2 air conditioners, so that bit there is, oh yeah, they're offline at the minute, aren't they? This doesn't help too much in terms of a test, but I was wondering, if we take out that door and those walls and just leave this bit open, would that cool down the lounge? Would that cool down this bit as well? I am not entirely sure. Is that enough? Are the 2 of those enough to cool down this whole area? And then as well, if we took out that door, would it make this room nice and cool? It's 26 degrees C in there, which isn't too bad actually. That's not too bad at all. Annette is doing some cooking. That's good. Hang on, are we missing somebody? Hang on, who's not asleep? Nova. Oh, Nova's over there in the dead of night cutting down trees. I admire your dedication again, Nova, but possibly go to bed. There we go, go to sleep. You're going to get up in an hour. By the time you get back home, you're going to have to get up again. Okay, never mind. That's all good. That's all good. Chopping down trees. Wood is helpful for everything we'd like to do around here. There you go. Nova's gone to bed. And Nova's going to get up soon, I imagine. Annette doing some more cooking. One thing we have to do over here, actually. Hang on a second. We'll let Annette finish what she's doing. What is that you're transporting there, Annette? What are you moving over there? Right, so we've got in here, so we've got meat soup, veggie soup, grain porridge, and emergency rations. Now, a few people in the comments did say that we've got our little kind of cooking order set up a little bit wonkaloids for what we'd like them to do. So, okay, tea is top of the list. Of course it is. Make 20 tea. That's fine. That has to go at the top. That's the most important thing of all. We might all be hungry, but if we have some tea, that's going to make everything better. So tea can stay at the top. However, grain porridge, veggie soup, and meat soup, we only need a few of these. So yeah, possibly knock the grain porridge down to 3. That'd be quite good. So 3 bits of grain porridge, 3 bits of veggie soup, 3 bits of meat soup. But what keeps happening is, because these are at the top of the order, so because this is number 2, somebody comes in to eat a grain porridge, that goes down below our limit of 3 now. So it might not happen so much now, we change that, but that goes down. So they're going to run right over to the oven here, and they're going to start cooking again. They're going to cook grain porridge because it's at the top of the list. They're never going to get down to the meat stew and veggie stew and sweet meat bites because they keep cooking the stuff at the top of the list. So all the stuff we'd like them to cook needs to go up a little bit. It needs to go higher in the list. Yeah, we're doing it until we have 10 emergency rations. We don't really need that many. Do that until we have 5. Yeah, so what we'll do is pie can go first, because pie is important, after tea of course. So make tea important, then make pie equally as important, I'd say, and then make the meat stew, because that's a little bit more interesting. Only make 2 of those possibly, and then veggie stew, also knock that down a little bit. So make 2 of these. So hang on, so there we go. So tea, pie, no hang on a minute, not porridge, meat stew up, veggie stew up. And then up again for the veggie stew. So tea, pie, stew, and then these sweet meat things, also push those up the list a bit, so they're after the stew. And then make 2 of those as well, because we have got 6 people, but of course all our food is now frozen, so we don't really need to keep making massive loads of it, and if we do run out, we can nip over here and make some more with all of the frozen ingredients we have. So if we look at this, we should have 4 pies. Let's knock that down to 3. So we should have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for the bites, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 bits of food, and then plus some emergency rations as well. We should have plenty of food. So I think that's what we'll try. So we've researched their traps. Yoko reached crafting 8. Yoko, that's very impressive. How are we doing with electronics? We're awaiting a worker. Could somebody come and make some electronics for us? Because then we can start making traps and things. That'd be quite good. I think Annette's going to go and do that. Oh, okay. I thought maybe Yoko would go and do that. What are you doing, Yoko? You are... Oh, you're tailoring. Do you know what? That's fine as well. You're making lots of clothes. This is all good. About to rot away. Oh, there's food under the... Why is there food under the ladder? Who... Just throw that away. Get rid of that. That can go in the bin. Somebody left their food outside. They didn't put it away. Somebody's littered. Okay, that was a bit strange, but right you are. How are we doing over here? Constructing a fence door. I mean, progress is slow, but we are getting there. It's just going to take a very, very long time to get all this done. Annette might possibly have a little bit of a meltdown. Go and have something to eat, Annette. Go and do something fun and relax. You're hungry. Are you in moderate pain? That's because you got hit by lightning, of course. I'm sure you'll cheer up in a bit. When it gets to the end of the day, it gets to break time, you're all going to be fine. There we go. Okay, I'm pretty happy with how things are looking. I do want to get the lounge in, though. I think if we could stop them having to go all the way over there to eat their food, and they could just grab it from here and come in, that would make life a lot easier. Also in here, in fact, I don't know if we can do it now. They haven't got the roof in, have they? But it would be good if we could get the lighting in. But can we put a little light in if there isn't... Oh yeah, we can. We can put some lighting in even though there isn't a roof. How does that work? Also, is that the best one? Is that the best one? Do we get some wall lamps, possibly? Do we get that? Or do we get a ceiling lamp? They're exactly the same. I think we just get... Do we get 2 of these, possibly? Just to have... Or do we get 4 of these? So put one there, one there, one there, and one there. And make sure the lounge is nice and well lit. Although the lights do seem to be quite bright, look. Maybe we'll have one there. And I possibly should have done the right option to do the same thing again, to repeat the build. And then put one there. There we go. That'll do. Right, now everybody can come in and go to bed because it's miserable out there. Right, okay, hang on, is it a storm? It's a thunderstorm. Everybody inside, please. Everybody inside. Also, hang on a second. Where are we? Lightning rod. It got pointed out. Oh, yeah, no, look, it's over here, look. Okay, that's not brilliant. If we want to protect all of this from being hit by lightning, we might need to possibly put a lightning rod over there, and then one over here, and then possibly one over there. And that would sort of cover the base. Oh, one in... Oh, no, there's one already in that corner. Okay, so if we put a lightning rod... hang on. Can we connect it up to that grid? That'd be good if we could. If we put a lightning rod in the middle of these fields. So put one there. That's good. It's 10 bits of scrap metal. I've got loads of scrap metal. That's fine. And then we'll put one in the middle over here, look. So we'll put one there. And then, just to keep this bit safe, we'll just put one over there. That'll do for now as well. I mean, it's a bit late at the moment because, you know, somebody could still get hit by lightning. But it's better than not putting them in at all. So, right, there we go. Hopefully Vanessa will not get hit by lightning on the way to bed. And then in the morning, we'll just see what we get up to. Hopefully, we can do a little bit more building of the trap corridor and make our defences slightly less full of holes. Hang on a second. Falling spaceship debris. Where is that? It's all the way... over there. Where are we in relation to this game? Okay, hang on. Pause time. I don't know where we are. We're all the way over there. It's not actually that far away. It's a bit of a trek over this kind of mountain here. But then, yeah, we've got spaceship debris over here. I don't think we've ever looked over here. I kind of assumed that was the edge of the world. What with it being a big mountain, but no. We can go past this. Okay, this is fun. What's over here then? There's just some more stuff going on. There's a lot more stuff. It looks a little bit like where we've landed, really. Okay, it's very pretty. It's very lovely to look at. Right, let's go back to where we actually are, where all our people are. I think that might be the edge of the world, possibly. There's got to be an edge at some point. I don't quite know what sort of marks the edge. Is it water? Are we going to be surrounded by water or something? How big is the map? Ah, there we go. There is water. Oh, that's quite pretty as well. Look at those little kind of lily pad things. Oh, this is lovely. What are they? There's some interesting looking trees over there. What are these? Are these some different types of tree? What are in these? A bare roots tree. Oh, there's different stuff over here. I wonder if we want to go and look at that at some point. Also, looks like there's something up in that tree. Hang on, let's quickly nip back over. There we go, we're back at the base. This is all good. I felt a little bit sort of lost there, a little bit too far away. We are getting through this building work. This is great stuff. Okay, very happy with this. This is looking good. The insufficient materials number is tumbling down, but we are making a fairly slow work of it, I would say. Yoko has reached cooking 5. This is brilliant. More people, multi-skilling in many things. This is wonderful. I think we might need to go and chop down some more trees. Nip over to here. And we'll cut down the tropical tree as well. That can go. And then, yeah, I think when we've actually got this bit all moved around, so when we've got our own storage room over here, we can move all of this out. We can kind of get rid of that, really. So our storage and kind of crafting area can be over here. And then over here, we could plant some trees. We could plant our own trees. We've made some meat stew. At long last, we've made some meat stew. 'Tis glorious. Okay, that's good news. So yeah, we'll clear this out of the way. And then over here, we will grow trees. We shall grow our own trees. Just because it makes sense. Then we don't have to go all the way out there to go and get some wood if we need it. We can just chop it down from here, replant it, and go from there. I do quite like the idea of that. But yeah, little way to go. But look, it's slowly taking shape. For some reason, they've not done the ends there. I don't quite know why they've not done the ends there. Or did I? Maybe, no, they don't do them in order, though. I don't think they do put the things in order that we've requested it. Because they went on with that. Unless I made a mistake and extended that out a little bit. But then I think these end bits in went first. Aggressive animals, 19. Okay, this is going to be interesting because we can't get into these towers here just yet. Hang on. Why can't we get into those? I thought I told you to take these down. Hang on. Somebody come and deconstruct these bits here, please. Because really, we want to put people into the towers. We can't obviously use any kind of turrets yet because there aren't any. We haven't got that far yet, and that's going to require a little bit of kind of fiddling and faffing around. But we can put people into the towers, which are now completed. Look at that. Fancy wooden towers. Very nice. So we can put people into the towers when the animals attack. So 6 overgrown scarabei, 13 poisonous ones. Bother. Okay, that is a little bit of a nuisance, isn't it? Right, you are. Have we got electronics? 1 piece of electronics. Okie dokie. Lots of people in the comments saying that scavenging, all these sort of fallen spaceship bits, is a much more efficient and better way to get electronics than making it ourselves. And that might be true, but we might as well make our own as well. You know, if we can get some from fallen spaceship bits, and if we can craft our own, that's, you know, double the output. Means we can do more stuff, which is handy. There is a bit over there. So at some point we might want to go and scavenge that. I also completely forgot about the other thing. Hang on a minute, hang on. We'll wait until... I forget about the expeditions. I need a little thing sort of nagging, saying, hello, there are expeditions, like a thing over here saying expeditions waiting or something, because I do tend to forget. Who would like to... Oh, Vanessa's having a bit of a tough time with things. We'll let her go to bed. Talas, can you just come and take down those walls, please, my good sir? I'm sorry to wake you up at such a late hour, but now we can go into here. 12 Hang on. Are we being helped once again by the local wildlife? I think we might be. I think we might be being assisted. Yes. Oh, this is Brent. Oh, bulky animal. Bulky animal isn't dead, I don't think. Just a little bit kind of unconscious. But look, they're helping us. Thank you, bulky animals. This is brilliant. Look, down to 11 aggressive animals. There'll be none left. There'll be none left by the time they come to attack us. Look, they're all bleeding. All of the insects down to 9, down to 5. This is brilliant. 4 of them. They're all going to die. Everyone's piling in. There's loads of spaceship over here. Which valley is this in? It's up and over the hill. There's loads of spaceship bits up here. I mean, it'll take a long while to pick through all these, but there's absolutely loads. And a little sort of pond as well. That's nice. Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bits up there. Wow. Okay, there's a lot of good resources to be had up there. We possibly should go up there. Right. The animals are attacking. Oh no, all 4 of them. Okay. I think we can probably cope. We can probably just... I mean, is it worth getting in the towers? In fact, no, they're going to come in here, aren't they now? Because that wall's not been built. So they're just going to go through this gap. I think we can probably fight them off. We can just stand here and do it. There's now 3 of them. There's only 3 animals left. I think we can muddle through. Let's speed time on until they bother to show up. As they limp their way over. Okay, I can see one of them coming in. Oh no! One terrifying creature. Oh no, it's dead already. Okay, this is fine. There's one over there. That missed. Okay, this is fun. There's plenty of other people to shoot at it. So, pew, pew, pew. That one's dead. Where's the final one? Where is it? It is... I can't even see where it is. I can't even see it. We appear to be following it on the camera, but I can't work out where it is. I can't see it. Well, there it is. There it is. It kind of blends in. It goes underneath all the things. I mean, it's moving very slowly. Just stand around for a bit. I mean, Nova's just killed it from really far away. Okay, I was going to say, Nova's in a good position to kill it. Right, there we go. Gosh, what a terrifying attack that was. How did we ever cope? Right, butcher that, please. And butcher that, and butcher that. Leave the other stuff for the other animals to have, because, yeah, they did do the work on it. We will also go and observe that thing, because we've never observed that before. So that might be quite handy. And then also, over here, I notice there is some purple leaf. Can we harvest any of that purple leaf? I think it's just 1 bit of purple leaf. No, we can't harvest it. That's a bit of a shame. Can we harvest any of that purple leaf? It's just cut. Do we get stuff from cutting it? When cut. Oh yeah, I think we do just cut it down then, don't we? So 3 purple leaves. Cut those, because that'll give us some stuff that we can make kimchi with, and that's a nice food source. Right, there you go, everybody. As you were, Annette is going to have a bit of a meltdown. Annette, I know what you need to do. Oh, you're ravenously hungry. In fact, you know what? Eating would be a good thing, wouldn't it, Annette? Eating some food. She is getting, yes, she's getting a pie to eat. It's the best thing. Okay, you go and eat a pie, Annette. That's going to be lovely. We've researched night goggles. This is brilliant. How does the shielding thing work? How does the shielding thing work? Or do we just now get automatic kind of EMP shielding? Do we build it into our devices? Or is it some sort of upgrade? Is that what we need to do? I'm not quite sure. Oh yeah, also quite a lot of people said we shouldn't forget to get the, where is it, the motion sensor in. Over here. Somebody said, yeah, make sure you get a motion sensor, because then your turrets are only going to fire at things when there are baddies. They're going to be powered up when there are enemies around, because yeah, they do take a lot of power. So we should possibly get one of those in. I mean, that could, by the look of it, go in the middle over here. It's got quite a wide range on it. Wow, okay, yeah, if we put that in the middle, no cube research, hang on a second, hang on. If we put that there, yeah, that should be more than enough. We could move it, oh, hang on. It's got a lightning rod next to it. I suppose that could be quite useful. So if we pop it there, and then we can still have turrets through this middle bit, just might have to elevate them up out the way of these things or whatever, but that should be fine. Right, okay, get time ticking on. People are gathering much in the way of wood, and they're doing tailoring. I mean, the tailoring must be going very well. We've got 6 hats in stock, 6 pants in stock, 6 t-shirts in stock, and we're just working on the shoes. And we've discovered a cure plant. Oh, this plant appears to have incredible healing properties. That's why I called it Cure Plant. It's a grand name for it. Well done, whoever thought of that. It can be cultivated, and we can harvest antibiotics from this plant when it is fully grown. This will definitely come in handy. Oh, that is useful. Okay, right, we like those. So, there's a few over here, and I think now, can we harvest that? No, can we harvest that one? So when it goes kind of blue, it's ready to harvest, and we can get 2 antibiotics. Wait, do you know what? Better than no antibiotics at all. We shall have a few bits. Thank you so much, Cure Plant. Oh, hang on a second. Tachyon source. What's that about? Our sensors are reacting to repeating bursts of tachyon radiation. through some effort and pinpointing, we were able to locate the source nearby. Most curious. Unlocks the tachyon source expedition. Do we want to go and look at tachyons? Are they good things or bad things? I don't really know, Annette. Are you able to give us more information about tachyons? I mean, anything radiation-y generally sounds quite bad, but okay, most curious. Right, now it's really important that in the morning I remember we have expeditions to go on, because there are quite a lot queuing up now that we're just not doing anything with, because I keep forgetting. So we'll try and look at that, and look at how well they've done with the defences. I'm very, very impressed. They've got all that done in such a relatively short amount of time. There's only one little hole in the wall over there. If we could fill that hole in over there, we would be behind our big walls for the very first time. Properly defended, and a properly defended base. Bar the tiny gap over here, of course, for the baddies to aim at. We have to have that there. But I'm quite impressed. I'm really, really impressed that they got all that done. That's completely wonderful. Now we just need to do the final touches. Oh, but we're completely out of wood. Look, we have no wood at all, which is why we can't complete those finishing touches. Okay, that makes perfect sense. I think, yeah, we have got trees over there kind of outlined to be chopped down. So hopefully we can get that done. Maybe just pop another 6 over there to chop down too. Great big area of deforestation over here. Sorry trees, but you know, it's important. We have to survive somehow. So here we go. Nova's cutting some stuff over here. We've got Embers has nipped out to play the didgeridoo. Okay, that's fine. You know, it's your morning. You choose how you want to spend it. That's okay. You want to go rock out with a didgeridoo? That's absolutely fine. You played some music. You're all happy. And now you're going to go and chop down some trees. Completely brilliant. Okie dokie. Right. This is looking all good. This is looking great. But yeah, if we could get that one hole done, that would just make everything significantly better. I'm a bit kind of curious as to whether we can make them raincoats. Because when it's raining, they do complain about getting wet when they go outside. I get that. I'm completely on board with that. I would also get annoyed at getting soggy every time I went outdoors. But could we possibly make ourselves raincoats? That'd be quite good, wouldn't it? There's a bit of a xenoflora blight going on. Hang on a second. Oh no. It's with the cloth blossoms. Okay, we're going to lose out on some cloth there, which is a bit of a nuisance, but never mind. Yoko's cooking pies, creature comforts, because that room's got, you know, sort of flooring in and proper, you know, tiling and a light and everything. Then she's going to go and eat a pie. A good choice, a sound choice indeed. How are we looking over here for the shoes? We've got 4 in stock. I think very soon, once we make one more final pair of shoes, that's going to be it. We're going to be at full supply of clothing for everybody, which is fantastic. And that means that people don't need to go there and do that. They can go and do other jobs, which is wonderful. I forgot about the expedition. We're going on the expedition right now. Tachyon source. Ah, that doesn't go away. Okay, that doesn't expire. Where's the one that expires? A shooting star. Expires in 11 hours. Okay, Nova, you're going on a late trip to look at a shooting star. I do apologise. I completely forgot again. The person organising this base is very, very forgetful. Oh look, they filled in the hole. We're now properly defended. So now, if we get attacked, they have to come through here and go round our little kind of defensive corridor thingamabob. I can't call it a trap corridor right now, because there are no traps. That would seem somewhat dishonest. But look at that, we started building the lounge as well. This is great stuff. Okay, if we could get that one final bit done there, get that little bit done over there, and then get this completed, I think that would be quite successful. That would be a good day, wouldn't it? Getting all those things done, and also remaining alive and not being hit by lightning and everything else, that's going to make it even better. But Ember's constructing the roof? Okay. I mean, yeah, maybe get the walls done before the roof, I would have thought. I thought that would have been more important, but there we go. Oh, also in here, actually, hang on a minute, hang on. Do we want to pop a few windows in? Because, you know, windows are nice. Let's get some metal windows in, just because it adds a bit of light to the thing. We're going to build over here, so don't put windows on this side. But how about, in the kitchen, we put a window there, and then over here, let's have... oh, I didn't do the shift click thing. Let's have a couple of windows. Let's have a window like that and a window like that. So they can go and look outside, so I don't feel so kind of boxed in here. Yeah, can we have... It'd be good if we could have like skylights. That'd be quite nice. Just, you know, windows in the roof. Make use of the space up there. Right, expedition complete. A shooting star. What did you find? I found a small, smooth meteorite gleaming pleasantly. I think I'll keep that as a good luck charm. Surely a good omen. Sure, if you believe in such things, you better throw it away. Okay, right, it's gleaming pleasantly. So it's not glowing, it's gleaming. If it said it was glowing kind of pleasantly, I might be a little bit more concerned. Again, going back to the aforementioned radiation that we talked about earlier, but gleaming might be okay. Do you know what? It's surely a good omen. Bring that back, please. Bring back your shiny, gleaming meteorite thingamajig, and we'll see what we can do with it. But, yeah, Ember is still trying to construct the roof. Ember, I think she's just outlining the build resources for it, rather than actually building it herself. I think... oh, no, I stand corrected. She is building... She's building the roof before the other walls are in. Right. Okay, do you know what? It's fine. You do you down there. It's fine. I'm not down there looking at this stuff, so there we go. But look at that. The final bit of the wall is in. The plan is sort of done. We at least have a trap corridor, and if the baddies do come to attack, we can put people in the towers, and then we can shoot at them from up on high. So we're slightly safer than we were before. I don't know how many people can go into a tower, but do you know what? It's fine. Even if it's just 2, even if it's 1, that's still 4 people sort of elevated, and 2 of them could just hang around the doorway and shoot at things. I quite like this. This is wonderful. And Nova, where's the thing you found then? Where's the thing you found? Have you put it somewhere? Have you secured it somewhere away? I don't know. Where's the meteorite thing you found, Nova? Can you tell us more about it, please? Do you know, I don't think she actually bought anything back, like a physical item itself that can go on a shelf. Is it just some sort of mood boost type thing? I don't know. What did you bring back, Nova? I'm incredibly baffled by this. I'm not entirely sure what you've brought back. I don't think it's over there. It's not in that pile there. It's not over there. And I don't think it's on the shelves. So I don't know what you brought back. I'm not entirely sure what it could possibly be, but okay, fun. Hopefully you had a fun trip out. It's not that, is it? No, that's a power cell. Okay, I've no idea what she brought back. It can remain a mystery. However, the lounge is looking good. Look at this. Yeah, how hot's that room now? 22 degrees. The bedrooms are all 24. That's okay. That's fine. Possibly then to maybe just bring the temperature down a tiny bit more. What are they on now? 22 target temperature. Okay, so bring it down to 20 then. So bring that down to... oh, it's only one of them that's switched on right now. Maybe that's why they're struggling for the temperature. Okay, so bring it down 20. I think we can probably switch that on. How much did that consume in the last 24 hours? 576. Oh, okay. So half a battery's worth of power. The batteries are looking pretty well charged, however. I think that'll be okay. So if they start pumping cold into here, hopefully all these rooms can get a bit colder. And then eventually, if we can just, when that wall's done, which might be done momentarily because Talas is doing a grand job and he's reached construction 4, which is fantastic. Oh yeah, the motion sensor's unpowered. We know that game, that's fine. Yeah, if we could get that done, we could then take this out and see if we can cool down that entire room with these 2 air conditioners over here, which would be brilliant. And the lounge is done. The lounge! We have a lounge! I mean, it's quite warm in the lounge. It's 32 degrees C, but if we take out, for example, that piece of wall, and let's just take out the piece of wall, actually. Take out one single piece of wall for now and just see if it does cool this room down any. Because if it doesn't, there's no point taking the rest of it down. But if it does, then yes, take down these bits here. Possibly put an archway in. Maybe. We can leave that open, though. Put an archway to go into here, but just leave that nice and open. Is there an archway? A doorway? Yeah, so we can have a wooden doorway going into there to cool down the kitchen as well. Oh, this is wonderful. But also very excitingly, we can move this. We can move our large wooden table. Or do we just build... What else can we build now? Furniture. Can we build some slightly better tables? A wooden table? No. Okay. But possibly, can we build some better chairs? We could all sit on metal chairs. We could sit on lovely metal chairs. Although, would a metal chair ruin the sort of, you know, the rustic aesthetic of this room? I kind of feel like wooden chairs are the way forward and metal chairs are not what we want. I don't think they offer any more comfort than anything else. Or do we have... No, I think what we do is we have these sort of, the eating bit over here possibly. So let's have the table and chairs maybe over here actually. It's a bit of a small lounge, isn't it? But and then we'll have the darts possibly over here. The punch bag maybe over here somewhere. That'd be quite good. And then really we need a kind of a workroom. But I'd love to get 4 lovely comfy chairs. We could put them there, look. Could have 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a bit unsightly as you walk in though. Have to dodge around some armchairs. Let's get the table and chairs in. Let's get that in first, shall we? Hang on, I'm getting ahead of myself. So, a large table, large wooden table. So, if we pop that, put that into, hang on, if we rotate that round and sort of put that up against the window, they can eat whilst looking out of the window. I quite like that. That's quite fun. Oh, it came, oh, botherations. It came with benches. Hang on a minute, hang on. I didn't see that. Hang on. Large table, wooden, put it there. We want 1, 2, 3, and 4. And they're fine for that, apparently. So that's okay. So 4 people can sit down and have food at one time. That's probably okay. And then, just here, I'd love to build a little shelf. Because I'm fairly certain, hang on, we'll go and check. Tea. Tea lasts forever. Once it's made, tea lasts indefinitely. Because tea is now, and tea is forever. So... I think we have a little tea shelf over here so they can grab themselves some tea. I think that sounds like a brilliant idea. Let's do that. So we'll have storage. We'll have a little storage shelf because that's all we need. But wooden one because that'll look nice. And it might, just one. Just one will do, I think. Or do we make it a couple like that? We'll have 2 like that. And we can store, tea and other drinks on it, different types of tea. That might be a hole in the wall just there, so that's fine. And then, I quite like that. Right, there you go. Still plenty to do. I'm telling you to do way too many things. Sorry, everybody. But it's for your own good. It's for your own good, really. We're going to get loads of exciting stuff done. And in fact, whilst it's night time, hang on a second, pick up the dartboard. We're going to move that to... Is it a bit dangerous to put it there? So if you're bad at darts and somebody comes through that door, are you going to throw a dart into their face? Maybe we don't put it there. Maybe put the dartboard there. So I quite like that. So we've got the darts moved over as well. And then we want to get our kind of musical instruments moved over. So let's put these over... put them against the wall possibly. So rotate it around. So have one like that facing... the outer wall, and then grab the hand pan, pick that up, put that there, so they can sort of play facing each other. So we've got music, we've got the darts, where's the punching pole? That can come inside as well, so we'll pop that maybe into the corner for now. We can move all these things around, that's absolutely fine. And then, I think, really, is that all the sort of stuff we need to put inside? I think that's all the kind of the leisure stuff. They can also sit and eat at the table and what have you. So still need to come out and craft. But, little steps at a time. Little steps at a time. We've just got that room sorted out and a huge load of defences sorted out. Let's maybe just, take it a little bit slower. But eventually, we do want to get another great big bit over here. Possibly, we're going to need a way out of here. We're going to need a little doorway from our big storage bit over here because, what I'm thinking now is more stone over here, huge big stone base, and then get a big storage area where we can keep all of our other bits and bobs, and then have a work area. So we can have the research desk type thing in there, we can have the sort of crafting tables over here as well, the tailoring table, everything else, that can all go over there. I think that sounds like quite a good idea. I like that. And here we go. Look, they're moving things about. They're moving punching poles and building things. This is fantastic. Look at it. One of the things is moved. It's already done. And that room is 20 degrees C. They're all 20 degrees C. Oh my goodness me. This room is lovely and fresh. Right, we're going to take that door down. Deconstruct that door. Deconstruct that bit of wall. Deconstruct that room. Yeah, hang on. It's only 23 in there. Maybe the cold is kind of seeping through the wood, possibly, I don't know. But, I mean, yeah, would it be a bad thing to have that open? A little archway? Yeah, let's get rid of that. Get rid of that door. And we'll hang on. There's a bit of wall there where we did have the door. Get rid of that wall there, please, because that's also a bit silly. So hang on a minute. They've taken the door out, but hang on a minute. What an archway! Those two are now entombed in forever. Pop a little. We'll put it there actually, and maybe we could tuck something behind the door. That'd be fun. Can we get plants? Can we have a plant? Leisure. We do need a shooting target. A few people have said get a shooting target. Is it worth... How big are the statues? No, we're not going to put a statue inside. That would seem a little bit daft, wouldn't it? Indoor statues aren't really a done thing, particularly when you have limited space. Oh, and look, I think it's done. I think we have our lounge in place. They have put some grain on the shelves over there. Hang on, we'll go and sort that out in a second. However, now that the other table and chairs are in, we want to get rid of this over here. So get rid of that. And also get rid of those 4 little kind of stools as well. So get rid of those. So that kind of forces them to come inside and have their food. And then on here, we do not want to allow anything really other than tea. Tea and not even unfinished items. These are tea shelves at the minute. Possibly some medicine. Tea and medicine, because, you know, tea is healing in itself. So we'll put medicine on there as well. And that can kind of be it, I think. There we go. I like that. And then, yeah, don't store tea anywhere else. Put the tea elsewhere. So, yeah, other items. Yep, don't store tea on there, please. Don't store tea in here. Definitely don't store tea on here. In fact, you know what? Get rid of this. Can we start slowly but surely decommissioning things from over here to eventually move them over there? I think it might be worth doing. Can we please... get rid of that? It's got a rubbish heap. In fact, you know what? Dismantle the short bow. Somebody go and take that short bow apart, please. And then we can take that thing apart. I think Talas is dismantling that, just sitting on the floor, but that's okay. And then get rid of that shelving unit. Oh my goodness me. The grand move to over here is underway. This is brilliant. Nova is idling. It's okay, Nova. You're allowed to idle. Ember's idling as well. Everyone's having an idle time. Come in and sit down. Come in and sit down and have some lovely tea. Can we please move things over into there? Also, yeah, don't store medicine and don't store medicine because medicine can now go inside as well. We're transporting medicines, got med kits and things. They're putting, hang on, is the tea on here? Why? Look, you're indoors and you're eating. Oh, Talas, this is the best thing. Look at it, you've got a pie. Are you eating a pie? You are eating a delicious pie. You're indoors, eating a pie, and I believe, is Vanessa playing some music? No. Vanessa is just, I don't know what she's doing there. She's punching a pole. She's a musical prodigy. She could have played a bit of music for her, but no. She decided to go and punch a pole. Do you know what? That's fine. And Ember is drinking. I assume you must be getting the tea. Oh, hang on. Hang on, there's tea on the floor? Oh, no. Oh, this stores everything. Oh, this is bad. No. No raw food. No cooked meals. No tea. No medicine. Oh, dear. Yeah, that's not good. How long's that been there? Just a pile of everything. And again, no tea over there. And no medicine. And no cooked food. Tea isn't available in all of these, is it? Oh, botherations. Okay, hang on a minute. No tea, no medicine. No tea, no medicine, please. There we go. Maybe now they'll move the tea indoors. A slight administrative issue there, but that's fine. Yeah, we've got it sorted in the end. Right, given that we have some people idling around the place not doing anything at all, is it worth telling a few people to pop over here and scavenge that bit of spaceship? Because we might find exciting bits and bobs. So that could be quite good. And then over here, we do have the striped horned animals. We've not looked at those before, so possibly go and observe those as well. Somebody who might be around and about the place. That would be quite good. Insufficient storage space. Hang on. With what? With... Oh, look at the amount of grain. Look at the amount of grain we have. Oh my goodness me. Okay, right, hang on a minute. Hang on. Possibly we could... It's not there. We could make some more porridge. We're good for that. Pie is okay. Hang on, where are we? Where's porridge? Okay, make, I don't know, 6. Make up to 6 porridge. Not enough power. Oh, right. The 2 air conditioners being on at the same time might possibly be a little bit of a drain on the power. So turn that one off for now. Somebody go and turn that one off because, yeah, we've run out of power. I mean, now it's all going to kick back on again because it's all fine. But, yeah, for now I think possibly we should stop that. Have we seen one of those before? A Great Dane. Oh, yes, a Great Dane. Like one you'd find on Earth. Oh, okay. Okay, our neighbours used to have a Great Dane. Where we used to live in the house before this one, they had a Great Dane and it was enormous. It was a massive great thing. It was called Bert. And it used to pop over the fence and look at us. It was quite fun. It was scavenged. Hang on. Right, many things are happening. We've scavenged 51 bits of metal. That's good. Yes, little bit of a problem in terms of storage. So possibly we should get another freezer in for the raw ingredients. We don't have that much in the way of prepared food all of a sudden. I'm not quite sure why that's the case, because we have got massive stacks of stuff over here. But okie doke, we're going to get attacked soon by 3 scissor hands, 15 scarabei and 2 overgrown scarabei. But we have, Shogu, one of those things. I think that the striped animal with horns on its face should be named Shogu after the fierce horned deity. Am I the only one who's heard of it? Yes, I've never heard of Shogu before. The animal is carnivore, and packs a punch should something decide to attack it. If not provoked, it is quite passive, at least toward humans. Hunting it may be a bit of a challenge, but it will surely be rewarding. Okay, I don't really think we want to go and kill them. They're not bothering us, so we're not going to bother them. However, we are going to possibly get to see our little kind of defences put to work, which is going to be quite exciting. That's going to be quite good. So let's run time on until that attack begins. Although, I'm a little bit concerned. Hang on, where are they? They are, right, they're all the way over there. They're not even that far away. They're not that far away from us. Okie dokie, right, that's possibly a tiny bit concerning. I also want another gate over here somewhere, so we can get out over here. There's one all the way down there, but if we're over here, we could do with getting out. Right. Until they attack, I think we're going to leave it. And I think we should have time to kind of get back and assume defensive positions and such like. I think we should be fine. So let's see how we do with this. A couple of idle people. I guess because we're not building anything. Because, yeah, we're not doing much in the way of building. However, people are complaining about that room by saying, yeah, cave dwellers. Let's put some flooring down. That'll give people something to do. Let's get some flooring. Don't fancy stone paving inside. Carpet might be quite nice. Or do we just go for wooden flooring? Skin bark carpet looks a little bit weird. That looks a little bit obscure, I'm going to be honest. Although, it would, you know what? It might be quite a nice shade of purple. It might be a lovely shade of purple. Skin bark carpet. It doesn't sound very comfy. But you know, I think we could go for that. I think. Have we got enough of it? Skin bark. We've got 20. Okay, so we're not going to have enough to do the entire thing, but there is loads of it over here. We could just go and grab loads of it. It's all grown back over there. So, do you know what? We're going to have ourselves a skin bark corridor and lounge area, and it's going to be lovely. Yeah, so outline that. Ooh. Oh, it's going to look beautiful. Oh, it's going to be so stylish. It's going to be amazing. Right, okay, hang on a minute. Where's it gone? That seemed to be at a limit somehow. Right, so shift click and do that bit like that. And then do that bit like that. Okay, so that's not the colour. That's what's the blueprint of colour. It's eventually going to turn a lovely shade of sort of light purple, which is nice. But yeah, hang on. Insufficient materials, 148 of this. Absolutely, yeah. So harvest whatever you can from there and harvest whatever you can from there. That's going to be fantastic. And now I think we just wait until we get attacked. I think now we tick time on until the attack begins, and then we can see how our little kind of trap corridor without any traps goes. Okay, the attack is underway. Are there less enemy than there were a moment ago? I can't quite recall. I'm fairly sure there were more overgrown scarabei than that. Were there not a bit more than that? I can't quite recall. Have we had help again from our animal friends? Or have we not? I'm not entirely sure, actually. I don't think we have, but okay, right, so they're coming this way. We need to go and assume defensive positions. Right, okay, sorry folks, but I'm going to interrupt your days because we're going to go and do some fighting. So draft you all in, and then, right, so Ember can go into the tower, and Nova can go into, the other thing is we don't know which tower they're going to go into. That's the only issue. So put Nova into that tower there, and then Vanessa's got a pistol, she can go there. Talas has a pistol, you can go there. And then what we're going to do is Annette and Yoko can sort of stand over here for now. I'm not quite sure how many people can fit into a tower. So we will see if we can fit many people into a tower or not. They are coming along. Everybody get in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Vanessa's a little bit out on her own. Vanessa, run incredibly quickly, Vanessa. Really, really sprint faster than you sprinted before, because you might possibly get a bit deadified by the animals coming in. I think that Draka, the flat-headed friend, is running away. They're not attacking the walls, look. There's a big chunky lad coming in over here, but I think, can you see? Ah, you missed. Botherations. Okay. And can you target again? Okay, you've slowed that one down. This is good. Right, so we've got 4 people in towers. So, can we have a look then? So, Annette does have a weapon. So, can you also go up into that tower, Annette? I think you can. Yoko doesn't have a ranged weapon. Oh. Okay, Yoko, you can stand here. You can be the last line of defence. Hopefully it won't come to this. But okay, right, here we go. The test is underway. Is this going to work? They're going in different directions. That one's stunned. That one's being killed by Nova. They're being damaged and slowed down over here. Oh, you've got a good shot from over there. This is brilliant. This is what I wanted. I wanted to see this kind of underway. I want to see if the defences are at least half decent. I mean, there's only us firing at it. If we had turrets and everything else, that would be completely brilliant. But now they're being picked off. We've only got 2 scissor hands and 2 scarabei left. I can't see where the scarabei might... Ah, they're over here, look. Vanessa reached combat 4. That scissor hands has been stunned. That one is possibly getting through, however. If we could fire at it, that'd be good. That scissor hands is coming through. It's been slowed down. Hopefully, yeah, we can now get some good shots at it. Just pick on it. And there we go. Keep shooting at it. And it's done. I think our defences just worked. Oh my goodness me. And even better, let's say Nova over there with her big long-range super shooty gun. She can aim down here. So she can pick things off over here. That was exceptionally good. Okay, I'm really happy with that. I didn't think it would work quite as well. Of course, against a relatively small amount of enemies. I'm not sort of, getting too far, too excited and too ahead of ourselves there. I know at some point we're going to face off against hundreds of enemies, but at that point, maybe we will have turrets. We'll have flamethrowers. Somebody in the comments did say flamethrowers and a load of wooden walls. I don't think that's a good combination, but I don't think that makes any difference in the game. I don't know if the flamethrowers set fire to the wood of the base or not. I don't think they do. I kind of have a bit of a hunch they don't actually do that, because otherwise it would be quite complicated to get everything sorted out. But I don't know. We're not quite to that point yet where we have flamethrowers. But yeah, maybe we'll have to do a little bit of a test and see. But yeah, we're a little way off that for now, I think. Okay, so let's go and grab all the lovely meat. Thank you very much. So scissor hands, butcher those. Scarabei, butcher those. 2 of those, butcher those. Okay, that's a lot of meat. That's a lot of meat we're going to get from that. That is wonderful. Coming up to the end of the day, so hopefully we can grab a little bit of this meat. Hopefully we can grab a little bit. Yeah, we're getting some easy wins from over there, because of course with that we can make lovely meat stews and meat soups and all that kind of stuff. In fact, hang on, we could get the lovely sweet, whatever it was, a sweet meat thingamajig. Could we not start making some of that? That'd be quite good, wouldn't it? Where did we put that? So meat stew. They're going to get that done. We're going to make a couple of those. We've got enough tea. We've got enough buttermelon pie. So meat stew's next. Then veggie stew. And then sweet meat bites. Oh, this is absolutely wondrous. And have we put the tea on here? Yes, we have. The tea is over here. Oh, and look. We're getting the floor in over here. Oh, it's not quite as purple as I kind of wanted it to be. I thought it was more purple. But no, it's a kind of... It's a... sort of, what is that, like a sort of red and sort of greyish colour? Do you know what, I'm okay, if it could stay like that colour, that'd be amazing. But I don't think it's going to be. It's going to be that colour. But Joe, it's a floor. It's a flooring type, and that's absolutely fine with me. So I think what we'll do is, are we researching anything? Have we got any research on the go? No. Okay, so now we're at a good point where I think, yeah, we've survived our first proper attack from the beasties using our defence, again, not a trap corridor, our defence corridor over here for the minute. So I think, yeah, that's quite good. So I'm happy with that. We've got our little kind of lounge set up over here, which I'm quite happy about. We're going to get the flooring in to sort that out properly, but that's all pretty good. Got the tea shelf set up, which is wonderful. The room is all cool. It's all being cooled by the one air conditioner. Possibly leave the other one switched off for a good long time because it uses too much power. So I think, yeah, to wrap things up, we will pick a research thing and then we'll finish up and come back next time and just see what we get up to. But what do we go for now? Orbital radio. What's that do? Okay, there we go. We can then chat to people who are passing by in spaceships. I mean, at the moment, that's not particularly useful. I don't really want that right now. I kind of feel like we still need to just get a few more basic things under our control down here before we then start, you know, beaming out into space that we're here. So I think, yeah, if we could just get a few sort of simple things done. Distillation, we can make moonshine and syrup. And distillery we can turn... Oh no, hang on, the distillery, that's not what we turn. We don't turn sticks into metal. That would be some sort of magic. We could make beer, possibly we could go down that route. Or... do we get ourselves synthetic armour? Do we actually get some lovely armour on the go? Do we do some electric smelting to make alloys? That could be a useful thing. Hay cloth? Just turn, you know, make cloth from various bits of hay. There are loads of different options. What's the best thing going to be? I really don't know. Let's go for searchlights. I know we can make goggles now, but let's get some searchlights underway, sorry. And then yeah, we'll see what we can do with that. And then over here, is it worth now crafting some of these things? Have we got 10 emergency rations? We have no emergency rations. They keep eating the emergency rations. Stop it. But yeah, night goggles. Why don't we... Oh, it's 20 alloys and 1 electronics. Oh, crikey. Okay, no, we're not going to do that. Possibly then, do we make some good luck charms? Maybe we could make 6 good luck charms. Out of literally anything. Just any of these. Do until we have 6 of those. And if somebody drops one or loses theirs or whatever, they, you know, accidentally drop it in a field and it gets lost in the mud, we can make another one. And make it out of anything. Just make them out of anything. There we go. So make some good luck charms. Issue them out to people as well to make them a bit jollier. And with that done, we will wrap things up for now. But I think this has been fantastic. We had our first proper use of the defences, which is fantastic, and they worked, which I think is very good indeed. So on that high, you know, while we're on that high of things working, which doesn't always happen in the Geek Cupboard, so whilst we actually are on that high of a thing working properly and not being a complete shambles, we will wrap things up for now. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Stranded Alien Dawn. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. We are going to be known as the Keepers of the Tea. Betty is very clever. Oh, she's very clever, it's Betty. It's the hat, I think. So let's injure you, so... Oh, okay, or not. Fine, don't injure them then. It's a no from us right now, Robert. But you know what? Have this tea. Take this tea away with you. They've kind of died a bit. Okay. Look at all of the tea we've got going on. This is wonderful.